Hello my dear friends, today I am going to explain you subtraction of rational number. As addition we had already learned, and if we know how to do addition we can easily do subtraction. So today we will learn about exercise 4D where many questions are there, and today only we learned the simple subtraction. When the 2 or 3 rational numbers are given, how can we subtract those rational numbers? So let's start today's class. But before that I want to discuss the topic additive inverse. Additive inverse you have already learned in chapter number 1 integers. So now we are learning for rational numbers, how to subtract. So suppose I am having two rational numbers a upon b and c upon d. Now I want to subtract these. So I have to write like this only. If from concept is given here, then I have to write c upon d first and then a upon b. Now this can be written like this. First rational number, no change. Convert this negative sign into addition and write the additive inverse of c upon d, that is minus c upon d. Because children, we have learned when we open the bracket, plus minus will become minus. These two signs come together and make a single sign. So it can be written like this, both are equal. So what I want to say here, that the additive inverse of c upon d is this one. So additive inverse of c upon d is minus c upon d, or we can say additive inverse of negative c by d is positive c by d. Additive inverse is that number which when add in the given number give us the answer 0. Because when you add c upon d and minus c upon d, okay, let's see. If I add these two, what I got? Plus minus becomes minus. So c upon d minus c upon d give us 0, and 0 is called additive identity. I hope this topic is clear to everyone. So this is one of the way by which we can do, because addition we have learned, or in the simple way also you can do, because everyone knows how to open the bracket. So we will follow that rule. Okay, so let's see. When we will do some of the question, it is more clear to us. So first exercise 4D we are doing, and in this the question number 1, page number 72. It is saying that find the additive inverse of. So some of the questions are given, we need to find the additive inverse. So remember, if positive is given you have to write the negative, if negative is given you have to write positive. So first, sorry, I am doing third directly, 3 by 14, and then fifth, 15 by minus 4, sixth, minus 18 by minus 30. These three questions I am sharing with you, and you have to tell the additive inverse. So look, first check this is positive rational number or negative. Yes, it is a positive rational number. So its additive inverse will be additive inverse is negative 3 by 14. Negative sign you can put in numerator or you can put in denominator. It will not affect the answer. This is negative because both the signs are not negative, only this one. So it is a negative rational number. So we have to write it answer as positive. Positive means you have to just write 15 by 4, remove the negative sign. Now what about this, children? This is negative or positive? Yes, it is a positive rational number, because everyone knows how to make denominator positive. If both the signs are same, it is positive. So actually I am crossing the negative sign, but it not cut like that. So in mind you have to cancel out, because minus minus will become plus. When we divide two negative number, it will give us the positive answer. So it can be written like this, 18 by 13. Now it is the modification value of this. Now we are going to write the additive inverse. So what is the additive inverse of this? 18 by 13. Yes, it is negative 18 by 13. So don't be confused. First you check whether the given rational number is positive or negative. Then write the additive inverse according to that. So in the same way, you have to do rest of the questions of question number 1. Now I'm telling you how to subtract the given rational numbers. So question number 2 and even question number 3 also based on subtraction. So let's do some of the parts. Question number 2 I am telling you. The heading is subtract. And 2-3 points which you have to remember, children. Addition, if you know, you can easily do subtraction also. The question is negative 8 by 9 subtract from negative 3 by 5. From concept is there. So I told if from is there, the second will come at first. Because from this we have to subtract this one. So this is written at first. Now what we are doing? Subtraction. So put subtraction sign and write the first number at the last. Please use bracket for the writing the negative number. It's there are less mistakes or there are no chance of mistake when you are solving the question. So I think it's clear. I have written this number here, this one at the second with their sign, and we are doing subtraction. That's why subtraction sign. Now, as I told, there will not be any change in the first number. So first number I have written as it is, negative 3 by 5. Now these two signs, I can open the bracket, minus, minus become plus. This bracket tells us the multiplication. So minus, minus, plus. Make single sign and 8 by 9. So now you know if there is addition sign how to add. Take the LCM of 5 and 9. It will be 45. 5 9 is 45. And divide by 5. 5 9 times and 9 3s are 27. So minus 27 plus 9 5 times and 5 8s are 40. Now plus 40 and minus 27. Both are the different sign. So we have to subtract. Let's subtract. 10 minus 7 3 and 3 minus 2 1. With positive sign because 40 is bigger with positive sign. And the denominator is 45. So 13 by 45 is the correct answer. In the same way, we can solve the rest of the questions also. So let's do one more question from here only. It's sixth part I am telling you. Very simple, but solve carefully from 0. Now we are subtracting this number from 0. Children, remember the position of 0. If 0 is subtracting from any number, we get the same number. But from 0, if we are subtracting, the sign will change. See how? You have to use the full concept. Write down 0 here. We are doing subtraction, so minus, and copy down this number here. Negative 13 by 9. Now 0 minus minus plus 13 by 9. Now you can write 1 over here and by taking LCM you can solve. But that's not need. Use property. What property? That if 0 is adding in any number, it will give us the same answer. The number itself. If we add 0 in any number, we get the same number as answer. Agree? Okay. So 0 plus 13 by 9, the answer will be 13 by 9. So what conclusion we get from here? That from 0, if you are subtracting any number, its sign will change. See, it was negative 13 by 9. It becomes plus 13 by 9. When the from concept is given. If the question is written like this, 0 from 13 by 9. So 13 by 9 minus 0, so you will get 13 by 9 only. Because you are subtracting 0 now, and if 0 is subtracting from any number, you will get the same number as answer. So remember these small things. Now one more question from here, and then we will do question number 3. I think seventh part, negative 32 by 13 from negative 6 by 5. So children, same concept, write down this number at the first, negative 6 by 5. Keep it in bracket because negative number. Now subtraction, write down the second number, negative 32 by 13. What we have to do? Open the bracket, minus minus plus, and 32 by 13. Take the LCM. 13 5s are. 13 5s are give us 65 because both comes in different tables, so their multiplication will be their LCM. So when you divide it by 5, you will get 13, and 13 is just 78 with the negative sign, minus 17. This is 13 5s are. 5 multiplied with 32. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, and 1 16. Now opposite sign means we have to subtract. So 10 minus 8 give us 2, and 14 minus 7, 7. Sorry, it is 15. 15 minus 7, 8. 82. With positive or negative sign. 160 is bigger rather than 78. So positive sign I think. That is no need to write. So it will give us 82 by 65. That is the correct answer. So I think the way is similar. Only thing we have to open the bracket because of subtraction sign. Because when minus multiplied with any number, the sign will change. Or if there is plus, the sign remain as it is, whatever it is. Now question number 3. That is evaluate. In question number 2, we have learned the concept of from. In question number 3, there is no from given. You have to just evaluate, like second part, negative 3 minus negative 4 by 7. Actually, as you can see that from concept is not given, it is already arranged. You have to just find the value. Evaluate means find its value. So we have to solve it. I think there should not be any confusion. If there is no denominator, consider as 1. Take the LCM of 1 and 7. It will be 7 only. Okay. Let me write properly. I think now it's clear. Minus 3 by 1 and minus 4 by 7. So LCM of 1 and 7 is 7. By 1 if you are dividing, you will get 7. 7 3s are 21. And because minus 3, so minus 21. Now it is also negative as it is. 7 one time, 1 4s are 4. Now look at, both the sign are same. So if both the sign are same, we have to plus. So 21 plus 4 give us 25. Digit will get add, but the sign remains same. That is negative. Minus 25 by 7. So negative rational number you will get as answer. Negative 25 by 7. Let's solve one or two more questions related to this. So now I'm telling you, I think fifth part I have to do. You also try, children. There are a lot of parts for practice. Go through each and every part. Now look. As I told children, if you are performing addition, subtraction, if denominator is negative, first make it positive. So you can say this denominator is negative. Okay, so let's make it positive. This is minus and this minus will be shift in the numerator. So I am using the bracket so that it's clearly. Now 4 by 9. Can I open this bracket? Minus minus plus 2 by 3. Now you can do easily. 9 LCM. 1 time 1 4s are 4. 3 3s are and 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 4 give us 10 by 9. And this is an improper fraction, so I can write it in mix also. 9 1 ja 9, 1 remainder, 1 1 by 9. 1 whole 1 by 9 as proper fraction. So I hope the question is clear to everyone. Let me share one more question, that is the last one. It is eighth part of question number 3. Eighth part. -5 by -8 minus 3 by 4. First step, remember, make the denominator positive. So this is already positive, this we have to make. Now here, both are minus, so they can be avoided, they can be cancelled out, they can be ignored. So can we write it like this only? How to make denominator positive? Multiplying by -1, both numerator and denominator. So it becomes 5 by 8. And this also I can solve. Minus, get it multiply, plus. So in the first step, I have to make my question formation easy. How can I perform the operation? So here I make the denominator positive, then I solve these two, because if I use bracket, it is in multiplication. So minus, plus. Now LCM 8. 5 remain as it is because 1 time 1 5s are. 4 2 times 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 5 11 by 8. Write in mixed fraction 1 time, and I think 3 will be remainder. So 8 1 8 plus 3 11. 3 by 8. So this is the correct answer. I think the subtraction is clear to everyone. So in your worksheet, whatever parts I will give you to solve the question, you have to do those also in your notebook, and even go through each and every part as practice, as your worksheet, everything. Okay, so practice out each and every part of question number 1, 2, 3 of exercise 4D. Thank you and have a good day.